SGC here, and we're back for comics time. Up first, we got Weavers 1 of 6, written by Simon Spurrier. I don't know, it's just interesting that I'm buying his books. I said that before, and I'm actually surprised I caught this. And I enjoyed it. 1 of 6, I'm glad that it's sort of a mini-series and not an ongoing thing. I think Spurrier has that vibe here. And this is a very strong first issue, as in we get to interact with a noob. I realized that the last few stories that he's been doing, we drop in onto an established sort of role, and we sort of have to pick up the pieces and put it together. But here, we still have a lot of picking up to do within the world and organization itself, but we're, like, tight with the new guy, and he has to interact with the people, and we have to know how this organization happens, and then we know about his powers, but he's still like, oh my goodness, I don't know what's happening. I enjoy the art. Dylan Burnett, I don't think I read or seen any of his stuff, but I enjoy sort of the comicalness of it all, and the lines and everything, and then the gruesomeness, and it's just really weird, and then you have some really whacked out scenes, and I enjoy it overall. Story, it's organizational story, so it's not amazingly, oh my goodness, but I mean, I like it for what it is. So anyway, can't wait for the next issue. Renato Jones, the 1% #1. Holy smokes, Carrie Andrews is here, and it's created, written, drawn, colored, and owned. Holy crap. Really enjoyed it, and it's just great fun. I love his art. Sort of wish I caught on with the whole Iron Fist thing that he did. Maybe I'll go back and buy that. But overall, enjoy the concept, and it's just the coloring, everything, the art, the paneling, sort of these fake ads is amazing and fun, and just really pokes fun at the whole medium, I guess, in the terms of just how other properties are owned. Even with how Image is doing their thing, there's still a lot of ads for their other books or similar sort of their titles and stuff. But this really is poking fun at the Marvel and DC stuff. Overall, the story is interesting. We sort of flip through background stuff and the main storyline of just how these things are happening, and the actions are pretty intense and all that. Overall, it's an enjoyable read. Definitely cannot wait for the next issue. It's just like these splash pages are amazing, and it's the coloring, the concept. Love it, love it, love it. Can't wait for the next one. Star Wars #1, the classic. So I picked this up just because, for the sake of picking it up. And definitely interesting. I mean, there's a lot of words on the page, and the drawings are interesting, and it's just interesting to see how they sort of handled the first 15-20 minutes of episode 4, and we get a different side of things, and just a lot more C-3PO narrative and all that. Overall, it's an interesting read to see how they adapted this, and I wouldn't mind checking it out to see further on how it's gonna be. And yeah, I guess it's just a different vibe and just a different era sort of thing. I mean, I don't remember when this came out, but all in all, it was an interesting read to see how they handle things back then. So anyways, yeah, just checking it out. Black Widow #3. Love it. Awesome story. Awesome art. What else is new? I mean, it's an interesting storyline, as there's a lot of sort of being chased scenes, and then traveling, and then just really facing her past sort of thing. And I think really newcomers to the whole Avengers world would definitely dig this book, because I mean, you don't really know much about Black Widow, and now that we sort of are starting to scratch the surface as to what organization she used to be, what trained her and all that, and where is she going sort of thing. So enjoy that. Can't wait for the next one. The Spirit #10. So we get a continuation of the whole sniper action thing. We get to see some detective work happening, and oh no, we lose our source. Oh my goodness, like, how are we going to continue this is the vibe that you get. I mean, overall, this book has been, I don't know, it's quirky in a sense that I enjoy for what it is. And I don't know, sometimes I'm like, why am I reading this? But when I flip through it, I enjoy the art and the vibe and just the dialogue and the characters. I enjoy them. So overall, it's like, why are you reading this? But I'm still whatever. Anyway, I can't wait for the next one. Next up, we have Klaus 5 of 6. A lot of action here. It seems like things are finally rolling, and the forces to be are finally responding to Klaus, and just a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, it's a very short action sequence overall, but you see that he's scrambling to survive now, and he's really sort of risking his life for all this stuff, and it just seems kind of iffy as in why is he doing all this. And I don't know if that's been established in a sense, but you see sort of how the people are suffering and all that, and then the end, it seems like, okay, he's down to business, he's going to attack now. And then the cover totally doesn't make sense to anything. But anyway, with all that said, I mean, there's 2 more issues left, and yeah, bring it on. Next up, The Violent number 4, another great issue. Great stuff. Great stuff. We have a lot of conflict happening, and it's just, damn it, why is this happening? Is it just really money? It's just, so frustrating that these characters just can't get a break. And then we have that real sort of, oh my goodness, is she gonna find him sort of thing? And then she does, and then freak out. And overall, it's been great. Really enjoyed it. The art's great, the paneling, everything just great. At the end, holy crap. And the news about how issue 5 is gonna be the last one, I'm pretty saddened about it. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, what are they gonna do? I've been talking to Brisson, and it just seems like they're gonna go ahead with something different in a sense, but who knows what it is. I really hope that people can just realize this is just great. Like, anyone in Vancouver that's a comic fan for like crime stuff, you got to pick this up because this is amazing and I love it, and this team has been great. Spider-Gwen number 8. So this is still the whole Spider-Woman thing. I mean, what do we have? So Spider-Gwen, and then we have Silk 8 and Spider-Woman 7. So this is almost done, I guess, Spider-Woman. Do I really care about this? No, I don't, but it's an interesting thing to see Silk 65 and the current world of Silk. Overall, the art's enjoyable in a sense. I mean, it is drawn by Bengal, and this time around, I think his art carries over. The coloring's a lot more attractive, and there's cool action sequences, just different things, what have you. But overall, I don't care. So I really hope that Spider-Gwen goes back to her own book sort of series. I really hate these things. I really hope they, in the future, just not make you, but just let you choose, in a sense, where they are doing that whole Deadpool, Iron Fist, and Power Man, and Daredevil thing, where it's like a standalone thing, and you just buy it for the sake of buying it. But all in all, there's that. So hopefully Spider-Gwen number 9 will be back to a Spider-Gwen exclusively Spider-Gwen story. Empress number 2, a lot of action. We get to see that bodyguard and how he's so strong and why he came. And then we get some real cool tech, a lot of more character designs, and we get to meet new people and all that. And yeah, enjoy it. Awesome paneling, awesome art. It's Stuart Immonen, love his stuff. And overall, can't wait for the next issue. Yeah. So there you have it, folks. That's it for this week's Comics Time. I hope you enjoyed what you got, because this is your money. And as always, if you have any comments, whatever, leave it down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And that is it for this week's Comics Time. Out!